Hoarding Disorders UK is based in West Berkshire and as part of Hoarding Awareness Week attended and was part of the first national hoarding conference on Monday at the Emirates with over 350 people.
I ran a workshop for family and friends. There are also professionals there from environmental health, social workers, social care, NHS, psychologists. So there's a real good buzz at the conference and people being able to talk about hoarding in a safe place. We're beginning to reduce the stigma around hoarding. People are beginning to talk about it a lot more. They're setting up more support groups, more books are being written about it.
The community interest company is raising awareness to reduce the shame and embarrassment that people feel and aim to get their family and friends involved.
There isn't quick fixes on hoarding. You can't just put it in a skip and that's the end of it. It's quite a complex disorder and can be triggered from all sorts of different things, from bereavement, trauma, loss, empty nest syndrome. Many contributing factors can trigger hoarding. And people see hoarding as a way of coping. They see it as they feel safe.
I heard the term emptiness syndrome before, so could you explain that?
Well, emptiness, as well as like sort of empty nest, emptiness. So it's a void. So people hoard very much to fill a void. There's an emptiness. And someone sort of said to me, I'm not sure why I hoard, but I never felt loved as a child. So it's like when you're hungry, you want to fill that hunger. You want to fill your tummy. And hoarding acts in the same way. You fill something to fill a void, to make you feel safe. So, yes, it's a sort of just emptiness that you want to fill.
Jo Cooke is a professional declutterer and has been selected as a finalist for the Thames Valley Venus Awards Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018.
And they might have a theme, there might be specific things that they hoard, and they can hoard for different reasons. So I know many people, one of the biggest things that people hoard is newspapers. And actually that is a sign of hoarding information. Just in the same way we might have physical clutter, there's digital clutter. And there's mental clutter, and we know during Mental Health Awareness Week that our heads are full of stuff, and we're stressed through too much information. So yeah, hoarders, they hoard information through newspapers and cut things out and keep magazines, and it represents a timeline. Many hoarders have clothes and are compulsive buyers, and now with charity shops, with eBay, with online shopping channels, it's just so easy to acquire. So we very much see it as a sort of Western problem, and you can see how it can be quite addictive, just in the same way as someone might drink or gamble or overeat. People hoard.
Hoarding Disorders UK run 2 support groups in Berkshire and one is in Newbury at Broadway House, which is supported by Greenham Trust. Ali Monjak, That's TV.